MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball. On MLB Network is next.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. It's been a slow start as they win from their first 5 ball games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost. There comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 3-2 now.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
So he got him swinging. Jose Altuve goes down for the first out of the game. Door comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up. 2 good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Orioles, second baseman, Colton Wong.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. In comes Orlando. He can't get there as it falls in. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jorge Soler. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Harold, these Nationals as they enter play here tonight, it's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Trout coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gonzalez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Piscotty's there for it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Into the box now, David Dahl. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead. In now, number 13 will take his first hacks here. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Here's Adam Lind, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Now a flare out to left center. Lindor into shallow left. He gets there to make the catch, and so striding forward now, Ryan Zimmerman will match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep it from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Set to deal on, and a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Stephen Piscotty. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he is so striding in. JT Realmuto as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Way late on the fastball for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Liner toward right center. And that'll get down out there. Piscotty rounds third and is digging for the plate. Fortunately, the bobble won't cost him a run as runners will stick at first and third.
Batting seventh.
Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Runners are at first and third, one away. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando.
Fielder, Paulo Orlando.
That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third, and they get the force for the second out. Now at the plate, Justin Bour. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, number 14, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Number 14.
Into the windup and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This one skied out toward right. Piscotty is there, and he'll bring this one in. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First offering on its way. Hit to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Matt Duffy will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Altuve onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve.
0
for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one.
No strike.
Here's the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one to make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
A little bit outside. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Lifted in the air out to right. There to pull it in is Soler, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. Mike Trout 0-for-1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Soler. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colton Wong. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Colton Wong.
Lifted the other way to left center. Orlando's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. In is Jorge Soler. 1-for-1 after a single his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of a great slider that time. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs as that's out number 2.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Line to the right side, but foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Ryan. One tie.
Ryan Zimmerman.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Waiting on it is Dahl, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Stephen Piscotty. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Lays off. 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Now batting, JT Realmuto. A base hit in his first trip. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Chesler Cuthbert. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 13 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 13.
Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. And he's set down, one away. At the plate, Adam Lind. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Settling in now, number 14. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
And he misses there, 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Way out in front.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Now in the box, Matt Duffy. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
Matt Duffy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with a hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Orlando.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Soler on the move. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Justin Bour. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard back up the middle. He's right there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. swing and a liner. Foul. Looking to send him packing again. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. Turning for second is Altuve. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So here's Francisco Lindor now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Wong.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. The pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. In is Jorge Soler. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Soler.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Line to the right side, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
The left fielder.
Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. In there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one. And I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But that'll be off the right field wall. In there, a base hit. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Swing and a liner, but foul. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Center fielder number 27.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Soler is there. 1 away. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Soler is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready once again,
right
Stephen Piscotty. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So we'll go at least one at bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. Digging in and looking for more. JT Realmuto is off to a fast start in this. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Dahl. And that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again. Number 13. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 13.
Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Throw into second. Throw won't get him. Here's Adam Lind. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Trout patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Striding in once again, number 14. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis d'Arnaud. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this one gets away. A throw to the plate, and he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready for another chance? Paulo Orlando. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. The pitch. Change up low, 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Well hit to right, but foul. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Fastball misses upstairs as that moves things to 3-1 now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. This is back toward the mound. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in once again, Justin Bohr. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
A fastball that just misses inside.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning.
It's time.
Ready for another shot now. Travis d'Arnaud. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Travis.
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball that time, not even close. Liner towards second, and that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th. Standing in, Matt Duffy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose.
Number 44.
From the stretch.
Ryan Madson.
And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Colton Wong. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
This is pulled into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Number 12.
In is Jorge Soler. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater.
With the 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
It's a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jorge Soler becomes out number 2 this inning. And now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Carlos Gonzalez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Jose Altuve.
Number 47 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 47.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch. And clearly, he was looking fastball.
Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Wong. Throw on to first. So a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Up and in for ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
That's inside. 2-0. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Here comes the payoff pitch. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
You froze him on the fastball there. Mike Trout is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Ryan Zimmerman stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there. 0-2. Now he's changed.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And at the plate, David Dahl. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Center fielder, David.
And that's in there for strike 1. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Orlando. He's got it 1 away. So digging in now, number 13. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Settling in now, Adam Lind. He flew out in his last at-bat. Trevor Plouffe will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Hit to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Stephen Piscotty.
Jay Bruce will try to get his club a little 9th inning.
Number 15, Jay Bruce.
Wade Miley enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Way in front of a great slider that time.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all of baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jay Bruce becomes the first out in the 9th inning. JT Realmuto stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Standing in, Chesler Cuthbert trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Paulo Orlando is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0.
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to retire the side. Ready now, number 14. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Third baseman, number 14.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Trout giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Coda Glover comes on here looking to get the fight.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Washington, number 32.
Number 54 will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Second baseman, number
Stepping
16.
up to the plate, Colton Wong. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Popped into the air, back behind second. Altuve will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Fielder, number 12.
Into the box now, Jorge Soler. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Nationals have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
For the victorious.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Baltimore Orioles. Live baseball here on MLB Network. And it comes your way next.
Second baseman, number 29.
Jose Altuve is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Pitch on the way. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Second.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Left field and deep. Gonzalez racing back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
Oh, he reached back to Townsend right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Soler sprinting after it, but this will land foul shy of the wall. Just underway in Baltimore. Again, he sends it out of play.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
The 2-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. Wong is there, and he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw on to first gets him, and Colton Wong will stand in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Orioles, second baseman, Colton Wong.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Realmuto corrals it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Soler. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ellsbury ranging back, He's there to track it down, and that standing in, Justin Bohr. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Justin Bohr.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in, Ryan Zimmerman. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Throw won't get him.
Having hit, designated hitter, Jay Bruce.
Jay Bruce is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
On to Lind, and it's a double play. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got a runner at third base with 2 outs. This way.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
David Dahl.
And that misses for ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Gardner moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Number 13.
Into the box, number 13. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Hit in the air to shallow center. Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Adam Lind. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 1 strike now from Archer. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Stepping into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field, but this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Here's Brett Gardner now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. 1 for him here in this one.
Altuve.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count. Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Another payoff pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down. Striding into the box, number 14. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Third baseman, number 14.
High and tight with a slider to start him out. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. A cold strike on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's another 2-2, and he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Now in the box, Travis d'Arnaud, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Lays off 1-0. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Now at the plate, Matt Duffy. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. Ready for another chance. Francisco Lindor comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Francisco Lindor.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Hard liner to center field. Dahl is right there, 1 down. Riding in once again, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Justin Bour. He reached on a single in his first try. And that misses, ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Colton Wong. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Colton Wong.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In is Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Little chopper back to the mound. To his left, Lindor. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Stepping in, David Dahl. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Ellsbury is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first. Into the box now, Ryan Zimmerman. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Settling in now, Jay Bruce comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
JT.
Now here's the pitch. JT Realmuto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
I got it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And standing in, number 13. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, number 13.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Next for the Orioles, first baseman, Adam Lind.
First pitch on its way. Adam Lind is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And this is fouled straight back and into the mask of the catcher. It's 1-1. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Altuve ranging into the outfield. 1 down. Now to the plate, number 14. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And that misses 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Number 14 becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Travis d'Arnaud is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Ellsbury comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ellsbury.
lined hard toward right center. Dahl will back up and put this away for a long out, number one. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that slider's almost in the dirt. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And there's ball 1. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 2 on his line this far. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Digging in for his second at bat, Matt Duffy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Matt Duffy.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. In there, a base hit. Colton Wong will stand in. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 1 strike now from Archer. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that one stayed up a little high.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't be into.
That misses. So a single and a walk. And it's first and second with nobody out. Jorge Soler is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't. Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
This is line to left. Gardner has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at 3rd, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 2-2 one more time. And a fastball just a bit up.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Got him. So they're unable to even put the ball in play here. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Number 13 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam. So what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Well, here we sit. 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Mike Trout.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it, and he'll throw against his body to first. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Justin Bour is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have through the starting pitcher.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Zimmerman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Here's Jay Bruce now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to hunt it. Here's Adam Lind. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
First baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in once again, number 14. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Ready once again. Travis d'Arnaud. And he's likely just trying to put one in play. Neil Ramirez is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Trout on the run. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are two gone now.
Number 6.
Ready for another chance? Matt Duffy. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Hopped up. Altuve settles under it near second, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, JT Realmuto, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Jacob Barnes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 50, Jacob Barnes.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Digging in to try it again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's Brett Gardner now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gonzalez giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, Colton Wong. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Colton Wong.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Now here's the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. There's Carlos Gonzalez. He waits on deck. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
To short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's set and the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit sharply toward the right side. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he lays off again, ball 3.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Number 13 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
On the ground, but not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Here's Adam Lind. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Washington.
We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. On the ground up the middle, there is Altuve. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch. In now, Jose Altuve. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Jose Altuve.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Little dribbler down the line. But that one rolls foul. He'll try it again, 3-2. Line hard into left. Gonzalez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So here's Francisco Lindor now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Zach Britton takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture. Get some.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Runner at second, 1 away, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Now a foul tip at the plate, and you could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask from up here. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Soler brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught off second. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave them 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 2 runs on
Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Colton Wong will stand in. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Baltimore. Second baseman, number 16.
And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, boy, they are really in need of something to go their way as they come in losers of 9 in a row.
Yeah, man, I mean, it's been real ugly watching them play recently. They just haven't played good ball, and nobody wants to watch that. Somebody's got to step up, make a big play, make a big pitch, or even the manager making the right move. But something's got to change the mojo on this club to get them winning.
Here it is on 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Soler. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And that misses 2-2.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
So it was a swinging strike three. Jorge Soler is the second out of the opening frame. Carlos Gonzalez is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Center fielder.
Striding into the box, David Dahl. Man at first after the 2-out walk. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Digging in, number 13. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
You got to be thinking.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Now batting, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Billy Burns.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's that heavy sinker for strike number 2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Standing in, Jonathan Villar. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now, 2 strikes.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Lind. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And there's ball one.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 7.
At the plate, number 14. And he's ready to take his first cuts. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And there's ball two now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Marisnik going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting 8.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marisnik is under it. And that's the third out. Stepping in, Mike Moustakas. He'll start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway.
Mike Moustakas.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Right side and right into the shift. Fielded cleanly, and he's set down, one away. Evan Gattis now standing in.
Designated hitter, Evan Gattis.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. Stepping into the box, number 12. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Baseman, number 12.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. 0-1. Here it comes. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
So he sets him down swinging. Number 12 goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Martin Maldonado is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Ready with the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Matt Duffy, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Matt Duffy.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Striding in once again, Colton Wong. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The throw will go to third, and he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And now time called here, and I believe a balk has been called. Indeed it has, and that's going to break our deadlock as well, as it's going to give him a 1-run lead. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Just hung in there on that one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting.
In is Jorge Soler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Burns has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
The left fielder, number 9.
Ready for another chance. Carlos Gonzalez reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. In there, no balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side. Stepping into the box, Adam Eaton. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jake Marisnick. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Wong, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Billy Burns, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. Softly hit out to short. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. First time up, he went down looking.
Jonathan
Kazmir sets. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Number 14 onto the grass, No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David
Leading off
Dahl.
for Baltimore,
He'll try to get it
center
going
fielder,
here to begin the fourth.
David Dahl.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. And this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout. And there's one away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Eaton is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Adam Lind. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Marisnick is under it, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
First base
Stepping in,
19.
Mike Moustakas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, I doubt he's going to look back at that swing when he's reviewing the video of his at-bats tomorrow.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Mike Moustakas becomes out number 2 this inning. High pop-up. Lind is there for it, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, number 14 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 14.
Pitch on the way. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Eaton is under it. 1 away. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
d'Arnaud.
First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Eaton racing back. He gets there, and that's the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Duffy. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, number 12. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Number 12. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Gets the sign, here comes the 2-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
So we got him looking there. Martin Maldonado becomes out number 2 this inning. Adam Eaton is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that Colton Wong will stand in. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Second baseman, Colton Wong.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Here's the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Chasing after it is Burns. He's there and records the first out. Digging in to try it again. Jorge Soler. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gonzalez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And here's a changeup in there for a cold third strike. And that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was real.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Burns going back. He gets there to make the catch, and that in. Here's Jake Marisnick. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
And that misses ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
That's inside. 2-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swings through it for strike number 2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him.
Billy Burns.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Billy Burns is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
13, second baseman, Jonathan
Kazmir gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Jonathan Villar Stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you can look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out. Striding in once again, number 13. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Hit on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Adam Lind. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. The 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance?
14.
Number 14. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. To right center field. Marisnick going back to the track, to the wall, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Digging in once again, Travis d'Arnaud. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Grounded to short. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Digging in, Matt Duffy. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Chasing after it is Burns. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
It's time for the tradition.
Striding in, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ronald Torreyes is up off the benches. He'll be asked to get something.
74. Ronald Torreyes.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Ronald Torreyes is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Mike Moustakas is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Late that time for a strike.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Mike Moustakas becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Evan Gattis is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Gonzalez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Colton Wong. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Jaime Garcia. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. In is Jorge Soler, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. He's set, and the pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? And he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get the first out. Into the box now, Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. Take something off, but it's 1-2 now.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
So we got him looking there. Carlos Gonzalez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. David Dahl is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Eaton is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Standing in, number 12. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The catcher, number 17.
Digging in now, Martin Maldonado. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Look out. 2-0 now.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
And he will make the play. 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 2.
Now batting, Adam Eaton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Kazmir's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the stepping in, number 13. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Number 13.
Into the windup and the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And that is into left field. So the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th. Here's Adam Lind. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Adam Lind.
Randall Grichuk will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Jonathan Holden.
Grichuk now pitching for the Yankees. Number 65. Jonathan Holder.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Line to the right side. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. At the plate, number 14. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And this throw gets away from him. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. On the ground up the middle. Torreyes has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box, Jake Marisnick. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Jake Marisnick.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Wong is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. One away.
21,
digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Soler. He can't get to it. This one's down. At the plate, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Wade Miley comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Wade Miley. This change for the Orioles.
A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. 1 there, on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, when you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts like he did here, there's not